Hello guys and welcome back. Even though I made only 4 videos on Italian politics so far, I think I know enough on the matter to ask this rhetorical question. If you don't even have a controversy section in your Wikipedia page, are you even an Italian politician? Like for real, I think that's a problem. But anyway, today we are talking about Virginia Raggi and her plentiful controversies. Let's start. Virginia Raggi is the current mayor of Rome. She is the first woman and member of 5-star movement to get into office. She is a hard worker, has a nice and stable family, and she has a big heart. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Now let's say it, Raggi is in many ways like most 5-star politicians. She's young, full of energy, and an idealist. Unfortunately, she's not very bright, and she's just kind of incompetent. I mean, she has her reasons. Have you ever been in Rome? The city is huge, and not only that, but it has a lot of economic inequality, ethnic tensions, as well as political, and there are some areas where criminality is rampant. Governing such city would be considered extremely hard for any veteran in politics. So you can just imagine what it must be for someone who used to be a lawyer before she ran for office. To get an idea of the kind of mayor she is, let's look at some of the things she did. First of all, one of Raggi's first acts as mayor was cancelling the Rome Olympics that were supposed to happen in 2024. Her reasons were that Rome is already in debt, so they could not afford to build cathedrals in the desert. However, according to a study from the University of Tor Vergata, not hosting the Olympics caused a loss 7.1 billion in gross revenue and also an estimated loss of 40,000 job opportunities. At the time, the debt of Rome was 13 billion, and she could have just paid half of it back if she only allowed the Olympics to happen. This event is often shown as an example that Raggi just cannot think long term. Either that or she has a poor grasp of Keynesian economic theory, which is concerning given her party's history. Even after the millions of euros invested in trash collection, the city has barely seen any improvements in that sector. Same goes with the public transport. Due to lack of management of the state-owned bus company called ATAC, many of their buses would often catch fire. The events had become so common that whenever the press reported on cases like these, the first thing people thought of as the cause of the fire/explosion was ATAC's bad service, rather than a terrorist attack. Today it would sort of make sense, but all this was happening in 2015 to 2017, the time when people were still freaking out about ISIS. Raggi is the first and only mayor of a capital city to have caused more explosions and fires than ISIS in the same city. In 2017, Raggi proposed to collect the coins in the Trevi fountain and use that money towards the funding of the city. After the backlash the Raggi administration faced, she instead scrapped the idea and let the money continue going to charity. Essentially, she wanted to take away money from charity. Damn. In a 2017 opinion poll to measure the approval rating of the local administrators of regions, provinces, and cities of Italy, Raggi resulted the 88th best mayor with only 44.4% of approval. Furthermore, the 2018 Quality of Life in Italy survey, jointly conducted by Italia Oggi, a financial newspaper, and Roma Tre University, emerged that since the previous survey in 2017, the perceived quality of life in Rome under the administration of Raggi dropped of 18 places, from 67th to 85th, making Rome the biggest faller in that ranking. Her history is not that great, but let's not run into conclusions. Keep in mind that Rome is a jungle. It's very much like an environment similar to House of Cards, full of backstabs, weird political maneuvers, manipulation, and there is a substantial amount of involvement by illegal groups, you know, like mafia and stuff, where often politicians in Rome are found guilty of cooperating with these groups or to abuse their power. Raggi has been fair and in good faith throughout her whole career, which is something to appreciate. In a recent interview, she blamed a lot of the trouble she caused to the fact that since she is a woman and a mother, no one wanted to take her seriously.
Il suo ruolo di madre con quello di primo cittadino.
Chiaramente male. È evidente. No, è, diciamo, come tutte le donne che lavorano e fanno, diciamo, arrivano a ruoli di responsabilità, conciliare la vita professionale con quella della famiglia è un po' complicato.
Secondo lei essere sindaco e essere sindaca comporta delle differenze? Ci sono degli scogli in più da superare?
Caspita. Però se posso allargare poco il discorso, io credo che in Italia sia proprio un discorso di ruoli di responsabilità, perché anche se vediamo le grandi società, no? I top manager sono quasi tutti uomini, c'è un po' di pregiudizio nei confronti delle donne. Io, solo per dire, dal momento in cui mi sono candidata, neanche eletta, ho già iniziato, ho avuto un fuoco di fila perché ero donna, come mi vestivo, come non mi vestivo, e poi soprattutto gli uomini che lavoravano con me, i ragazzi, gli uomini che lavoravano intorno a me, comunque dovevano avere in qualche modo una storia con me. Cioè io... No, non si poteva immaginare di avere dei rapporti di lavoro normali, no, io dovevo avere storie multiple.
While it is true that no one was taking her seriously a few years ago, I doubt it is all about gender. Blaming misogyny for one's incompetence is something that only works in America, but I'm not saying it was never a problem, but like, come on, misogyny doesn't make buses burst on fire. However, after the first 3 messy years, Raggi has actually done pretty well. She has invested a lot of time and money on roads, parks, city hygiene, and especially her image. There was also a crackdown on local fascist groups and politicians associated with them and mafias. What Rome needs and deserves is a series of competent mayors to solve its many problems. Just one won't do the trick. Perhaps many mayors over the years with clean and efficient assessors and advisors by their side will be enough to make a change. Most of the problems Rome has will take time to heal, and I hope that happens. There may be some potential in Raggi though. During the corona outbreak, she prioritized the sanitization of roads around the capital. She helped all the people in need by giving them handouts, and she managed to keep numbers very low for its population. So maybe she will end her first and last term as mayor of Rome with class and professionalism. I'm saying last because she said she won't rerun in 2021. The ideal mayor of Rome should have strong values and great authority. Raggi has at least one of the two, which is arguably the hardest one to master, but she's very far from greatness. I hope you enjoyed the video and that I fueled your curiosity enough to go read more about Raggi yourself, even though there is not much about her in English. I guess I can always answer some questions in the comments. Please ask away. There's a lot to be expanded upon, for example her relation with Pope Francis and her beef with Salvini. Actually, I will show some clips.
Francis met with the new mayor of Rome, Virginia Raggi. Meeting lasted 20 minutes and was very cordial. The Pope gave Raggi an engraving of the Holy Door of St. Peter's Basilica and his most recent papal documents. Afterwards, Pope Francis greeted the mayor's delegation. Minutes later, he cheerfully said goodbye to her.
Ora, quando si parla di cose concrete, io credo che ci sia grande affinità e tra noi riusciamo a trovare questa sintonia. Lui è un uomo, per me...
Uno può essere una bravissima persona, ma per fare il sindaco di Roma devi essere capace di fare il sindaco di Roma. Virginia, se ci stai guardando, con tutta l'amicizia, fatti da parte.
Perché se Salvini è Batman per aver portato 136 poliziotti in più a Roma, allora io sono Wonder Woman perché ne ho assunti oltre 1000 di vigili. Dai.
If anyone is wondering about Salvini, he was the Minister of the Interior, so they had to work together many times and it did not work out very well, like at all. If you are new here, consider subscribing, liking the video and commenting what you think. I have an Instagram account where I post updates on future videos, as well as a Discord. If I get to 150 followers on Instagram, I will do my first giveaway, probably on a book or something. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.